For over 2 centuries, Courvoisier has handcrafted the world's finest cognac. The secret of our success? A thirst for innovation, a passion for quality, and a dedication to produce the smoothest and most aromatic of cognacs. Why is aroma so important to us? Simply because it is so important to you. Few people know that 75% of what we taste is actually driven by its fragrance. This is why, at Courvoisier, we take great pride, care and attention to nurture the complex aromas of all our cognacs, because in doing so, we enhance their flavor, depth and richness. A more aromatic cognac means a finer cognac. This is no easy task and calls for meticulous attention to detail during the growing, distilling, aging and blending processes. Mother Nature also plays her part. The soil, grapes, wood and air of this beautiful region in southwest France all contribute to the subtle variations in aroma across our collection. This is why we created Le Nez de Courvoisier. Our cognacs are blessed with thousands of aromas, but through Le Nez, literally translated as the nose, our tasting committee has selected 3 signature aromas for every mark, each of which can be traced back to key stages of our handcrafting. As an example, let us take a sensory journey through Le Nez de Courvoisier together with our revered XO Imperial. Courvoisier XO, meaning extra old, is a shining example of why all cognacs are brandies, but not all brandies are cognacs. Ordinary brandy can be produced by the distillation of any wine, itself made from not only any grape, but almost any fruit. The grapes used for cognac are mainly from the superior Ugni Blanc variety. Courvoisier, over many generations, has cultivated close relationships with over 1,000 vine growers, which today ensures the finest and most aromatic yields for our cognac. And it's these grapes, specifically from the Bordeaux cru, that are the major influence behind the first key aroma of XO Imperial. The iris flower. Grapes from the Bordeaux region deliver exotic and spicy notes to our cognac, which soften and mellow through careful aging in humid warehouses to best resemble the bouquet of the iris flower, a sweet and powerful floral scent. This aroma, like all our aromas, is enhanced and intensified through our meticulous distillation process. We use only small 25 hectoliter Charentais alembic pot stills, enabling us to control the flavors and aromas in our cognac. We also insist on distilling on the lees, a hugely complicated process, the one that adds greater depth and complexity to our VSOP and higher grade cognacs. And we micro-distill, working with our partner vine growers to produce only the finest purified essence of the Ugni Blanc grapes, called eau de vie or water of life. But the journey of our grapes is only half the story. The handpicked French oak of our barrels plays an equally important role in producing fine cognac. The eau de vie must age within these barrels for at least 2 years before it can be called a cognac. With Courvoisier XO Imperial, the eau de vie will age for several decades, so the meticulous preparation of our barrels is crucially important. The expertise of the cooper in toasting the inside of the barrel is key, and it is here that our second signature aroma for XO Imperial can be traced. The sweet, vanilla-like tannins from the incredibly precise toasting technique ensures the cognac is infused, but not dominated, by the richness of the oak itself. It also allows a sweet, toasted caramel note that, when combined, best resembles the subtle, woody hint of delicious crème brûlée. Now the time is ripe for our young eau-de-vie and expertly prepared wooden barrels to work their combined alchemy through the aging process. We pioneered the use of upright barrel storage to achieve a fuller flavor for some of our younger marques. But for Courvoisier XO Imperial, we age in our oldest warehouses, using traditional techniques dating back over Courvoisier's 200-year history. As the cognac ages, around 3% a year of each barrel evaporates into the air. Known as the angel's share, its only trace is the rich aroma of the warehouses themselves and the black marks it leaves on the walls. It is here, with the passing of time, that we can trace our third and final signature aroma for Courvoisier XO. Longer aging in these earth-floored and humid warehouses carefully nurture sweeter and deeper aromas. The deliciously sweet scent of candied orange is the result of the meticulous distillation on the lees and long aging of the eau-de-vie from the Grand Champagne region. Et voilà! The three signature aromas for our award-winning Courvoisier XO Imperial: iris flower, crème brûlée, and candied orange. Each traceable to specific elements in the process, and all bearing testimony to a passionate commitment to handcraft the finest cognacs. All the marques in our collection have their own signature aromas, each chosen by the master blender and his testing team. Like our fresh and youthful VS, bursting with scents of spring flowers, ripe fruits and fresh oak. Or the indulgent richness of Initial Extra, with its full-bodied aromas of old port wine, fruitcakes and truffles. But remember, no two noses are the same, and your sense of smell can be fickle. It improves as the day wears on and is greatly altered by the shape of your glass. Le Nez de Courvoisier is simply a starting point for your own journey of discovery through our award-winning collection. Whether as an introduction for those new to cognac, a discussion point for connoisseurs, or recipe inspiration for mixologists and chefs alike, Le Nez de Courvoisier is your window to our collection of cognac for every occasion, palate and nose. Courvoisier, cognac redefined.